Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. I wanted to take a second to talk to you about something that's definitely become pretty evident in this competitive housing market, and that is the fact that a lot of people are out there getting discouraged when placing offers. So what's going on is we have a lot of people migrating from the Bay Area, we have a lot of people who are move-up buyers, and what's happening is a lot of you are submitting offers, there's multiple offers, and you're getting beat out or priced out, right? And there's people who either are spending more money than you can afford to spend or they're paying all cash, which is a very attractive option to a seller. And so you're starting to get really discouraged. And I want to help recharge your batteries and give you some perspective that I think will definitely be valuable for you in this house hunting process. So when I say perspective, one of the things I want to talk about is the average house is purchased by an individual and lived in for about 13 years. And if you were to quantify that in terms of hours, that's about 114,000 hours that person will own and live in that new home. Now, if I were to take you out for 6 weeks to look at homes and we were to do Saturday and Sunday, 8 hours each day, that's about 256 hours that we would spend searching for a home. So if you correlate that back to the 114,000 hours that you would own and or live in that home on average, that's less than 0.002% of the amount of time that you lived in the home you actually spent searching for that new home. So big picture wise, the amount of time you're spending searching for homes is really not that big. It's not a ton of time, and relative to the time you're living in it, I think you can agree. The other thing is I want you to understand something. Throughout this process, you're learning, right? So you're submitting offers, you're checking out homes, you're learning about comps, you're learning about how to look at tax records, you're learning about finishes, what are attractive selling points. You're learning real estate, and this is a really valuable time for you to understand and build your not only real estate but overall business acumen. So my goal when I work with new clients is to try and ensure by the end of our time working together, you have a very firm understanding of how real estate works and that you're kind of a mini real estate investor. I'm going to try and bombard you with as much information as possible so that you feel pretty knowledgeable by the time we finish the transaction. Another thing I want to explain to you is when you're getting discouraged and you're ready to throw in the towel, I want to ask a simple question, which is what's the alternative? So the alternative is you go back to renting, paying somebody else's mortgage, not earning any equity, continuing to throw money down the drain. If you're like most people, your biggest opportunity in life to amass any type of wealth or real amount of money is through real estate. You pay that real estate off, you earn equity, you sell it for a lot more than you purchased it for, minus the amount of payments that you've made over the years, and you have a good chunk of money to either reinvest and or do whatever you want with. So again, what's the alternative? I'm a firm believer in what's meant to be will be. I always explain to people at the very beginning, this is a process that takes time, and it takes a different amount of time for each client. Sometimes we see the right house on the first go around, and sometimes it takes months to find the right house. My biggest message and hope is that you will remain patient, you will understand that this is an investment not just in money but also in time, and that you will make a decision that eventually will pay serious dividends for you and or your family. I hope this was valuable. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. If you're struggling getting offers accepted, I'm happy to help provide you some really good insight as to how I ensure that my clients' offers do get accepted. I have a really high acceptance rate. And I look forward to talking to you. If you do have those questions, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.